Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Meri Brown's fear of Kody's wrath on Sister Wives season 19 shows that her confused loyalty to him after the divorce wasn't just an act. Meri Brown, star of Sister Wives, has been speaking out more about how she feels about her relationship with Kody Brown, her ex-husband, especially now that their pleasantries regarding Coyote Pass have stopped. Throughout Sister Wives season 19, Meri's behavior has been odd for viewers to understand. After working through her emotions for the majority of Sister Wives season 18, she decided to spiritually divorce Kody after more than 30 years of marriage. During the current season, she has appeared to be completely loyal to the Brown family patriarch. Meri's apparent switch-up has been somewhat concerning. Meri Brown, who was married to Kody Brown, the patriarch of the Brown family, along with her sister wives Janelle Brown, Christine Brown, and Robin Brown, has made it clear that she does not want to rekindle her romantic relationship with Kody. However, it has been strange to see her feel at ease around him considering how badly he treated her during their marriage. By the time they parted ways, Meri seemed to have a better understanding of how one-sided her marriage to Kody had become. Throughout Sister Wives season 19, Meri's chosen her battles regarding her loyalty, but there may finally be an explanation as to why. Although Sister Wives has touched on Coyote Pass more frequently over the last few episodes of the series, Meri and Janelle are diving deep into the belly of the beast concerning their parcels of land on the compound in the upcoming half of the season. Meri has been having a harder time with the sale, whereas Janelle appears to be relatively calm despite having revealed in previous seasons that she is experiencing some financial difficulties related to the land. Dealing with Kody appears to be one of the toughest things for Meri, especially when she understands how difficult he can be. As Meri has moved through the difficult task of ensuring that she's going to be able to sell her parcel of the Coyote Pass land and recoup some of the money she spent on it, she's been open about the fact that it's Kody she's the most afraid of. Sharing in a preview clip that her ex-husband's wrath is terrifying to her, Meri made it clear that Kody's someone she feels could take her down. Meri is still concerned about the information Kody might have on her, despite the fact that Sister Wives frequently highlights Kody's most obvious flaws. Meri was reassured by Janelle. Although Meri has her own fears of Kody coming for her or releasing personal information about her into the press, Janelle made it clear that she wasn't going to let Meri deal with their ex-husband on her own. Janelle and Meri have always been clear that they are on the same side when it comes to Kody's difficult personality, even though their relationship hasn't always been great and seems to be getting worse now that there is no plural marriage between them. With Janelle reassuring Meri about Coyote Pass and the sale moving forward, it was clear that Meri felt supported. Meri's show of loyalty now makes more sense. Even though Sister Wives viewers who had previously seen Meri lash out at Kody were confused by her behavior earlier in the season, it is now clear that Meri was probably trying to maintain a solid foundation with Kody in case anything went wrong for the former couple. Although it was difficult for Sister Wives viewers to comprehend Meri's decision to remain faithful to Kody, it makes sense that she was doing so out of self-preservation. After Sister Wives, we can only hope that Meri's future does not necessitate her oath of allegiance to a man she dreads. Sister Wives, before marrying Kody, did Robin Brown have a successful modeling career? Robin, his fourth wife, has always awed Kody from Sister. In fact, many say that it is the primary reason why his OG three wives left him one after another. In 2010, Kody married Robin. Before that, she had been married once and had 3 babies from her first marriage. Kody formally adopted her children, and the couple later had 2 more children together. The show has made it clear that Kody and Robin are very religious. However, many other times, even Kody bragged that Robin was previously a Diesel jeans model. Throughout the course of his marriage, he has shared how incredibly lucky he is to have snagged a wife like that. One of his biggest achievements in his life is that he married a model. So, was Robin really a model before she tied the knot with Kody? If so, why are there no pictures, videos, or any other kind of proof about her modeling career? Sister Wives, Christine reveals Kody compared all his wives to Robin's beauty. Robin's involvement in Christine's personal life never made her happy. She never liked how Kody preferred her over everyone. She talked about Kody's obsession with Robyn's hair and makeup in the most recent episode. He expected all his wives to look good always. Even on camping trips, when they were cooking, cleaning, and sweating, Kody wanted them to look good. In addition, Christine stated, he liked makeup. It was like you had to look good all the time. She added that it was easy for Robyn to look pretty by only doing makeup as she rarely worked around the house. Was Robyn Brown a model before joining Sister Wives? Under different circumstances, Robyn wed Kody. While Janelle, Meri, and Christine married him when they were in their early 20s, Robyn had an entirely different life before. She had 3 children with David during her previous marriage. However, the two had an ugly breakup. After that, Robyn was in a lot of debt and had financial issues. There were also rumors that, in between, she also worked as a break dancer. After she married Kody, her life changed for the better. He adopted her kids and gave her a better life. The Browns even paid off her loans. In 2023, Kody, during an Instagram Live interview, revealed that Robyn was also a diesel jeans model. He explained that this made her stand out during the courtship period. Because he had such a successful wife, he thought he was a total success. We are all aware that Robyn has always been Kody's favorite wife. He might have believed that marrying a model was his greatest accomplishment. He further added, I had a diesel jeans model coming into my family in 2010, and I thought that was the biggest validation. He also added that many people in the church were also interested in her. Robyn received marriage proposals from other people, but she believed in plural marriage. Kody explained that Robyn believed in him, and she came into the Brown family with great hopes. There are still a lot of fans who aren't convinced that Robyn worked as a model before she married Kody. Moreover, the pictures she claims are from her modeling days seem sketchy. Let us know what you think. Sister Wives Janelle Brown considers taking this drastic step to completely separate herself from Kody Brown after paying off her $340,000 Coyote Pass debt. Sister Wives Janelle Brown is contemplating a spiritual divorce from her husband Kody Brown in order to avoid mental roadblocks when starting a new relationship in the future. Kody was already legally married to Meri Brown when he married Janelle spiritually in 1993. They had 6 children together over the course of their relationship, but they never felt the need to legally marry. However, during the pandemic, their relationship soured, and Janelle came to the realization that she wanted to part ways with Kody because she felt disconnected from him. Janelle declared her separation from Kody in 2022. In a preview of the next Sister Wives episode, shared by People, Janelle discusses her intentions with Meri Brown, expressing her wish to dissolve her spiritual marriage to Kody. She explains that she had not initially considered a spiritual divorce because she was no longer actively involved in the church. However, she was motivated to take similar actions after observing Meri. Because she thought her spiritual connection to Kody was valid, Janelle didn't want to offend God. What it means for Janelle to consider Kody's spiritual divorce. Janelle and Kody became spiritually united in 1993, and they have remained close friends ever since. Janelle, who had always been her own person, did not feel jealous when Kody spent most of his time and attention on Robyn Brown, his youngest wife, and her children. However, when Kody enforced strict family rules during the pandemic, their relationship began to deteriorate. He also accused Janelle of lacking loyalty compared to Robyn. When Kody urged her to move their sons out of their house, their relationship deteriorated even more, but she stubbornly refused. Because of their strong bond with Kody over the years, Janelle believed that their connection was still valid. Despite being less involved in church, she remains committed to her faith and believes that ending her relationship is in line with LDS principles. Janelle is contemplating a spiritual divorce from Kody as she desires to sever ties with him on an emotional and spiritual level. She is eager to continue living a single life without mental obstacles and has no longer any desire for Kody. Our take on Janelle's admission that she might divorce spiritually. Although Janelle still adheres to the LDS faith, she has made the decision not to engage in polygamy any longer. She is open to the possibility of entering a monogamous romantic relationship in the future, despite the fact that she is currently single. Janelle is looking for a spiritual separation from Kody in order to come to terms with her feelings and regain her independence. She wants to inform Kody and her followers that she no longer desires his approval or a rekindled romance. The Sister Wives cast member wants to break up with Kody on an emotional level in order to show that she is her own person. Meri Brown's emotional journey on Sister Wives has always been a complex one, filled with loyalty, heartbreak, hope, and confusion. As season 19 unfolds, viewers are seeing an even more intricate portrait of Meri as she continues to grapple with her lingering feelings toward Kody Brown. While many expected Meri to sever ties cleanly after their spiritual divorce, her behavior suggests that the loyalty she still exhibits wasn't just an act. Her fear of Kody's wrath, as revealed during the Kody Pass drama, shines a bright, painful light on her motivations, and perhaps on how deeply ingrained her loyalty really was, and still is. Throughout Sister Wives season 19, the theme of confusing loyalty emerges as Meri continues to walk the fine line between independence and lingering attachment to her former family structure. Her fear of retaliation from Kody shows that her loyalty wasn't a calculated move, it was a genuine, if tragic, expression of long-standing emotional entanglement. Meri's fear and loyalty reveal an important truth: her loyalty wasn't an act to save face or manipulate the narrative. It was survival. In this essay, we'll dive deep into Meri's behavior, what her fear says about her relationship with Kody, how her loyalty manifests, and what it all means for her future. Meri struggles to find her identity post-divorce. Even before her divorce from Kody, Meri struggled to define her identity outside of her marriage. Being the first wife, she played a vital role in building the family and setting the tone for their plural marriage. Over time, as Kody's affections drifted to Robyn and the other wives started asserting more independence, Meri's place grew more uncertain. During season 18, we saw her finally make the decision to leave the spiritual marriage, a move that fans largely applauded. Meri seemed empowered, appearing to close the chapter with Kody and start a new journey. However, her behavior in season 19 confused many viewers. Rather than acting as a woman freed from an oppressive bond, Meri seemed to cling to Kody's approval, displaying an unsettling loyalty even after all that transpired. Now, her fear of his wrath explains much. For Meri, loyalty may have been less about love or hope for reconciliation, and more about survival. She needed to maintain some form of peace with Kody, knowing full well how vindictive he could be when crossed. That fear stunted her ability to fully break away emotionally, even when the marriage ended spiritually. The wrath of Kody, why Meri's fear makes sense. It's easy to criticize Meri for being afraid of Kody post-divorce, but when you examine the power dynamics that existed during their marriage, it's not surprising. Kody had emotional and financial power over Meri for decades. He made it clear, season after season, that loyalty to him was paramount, and that betrayal, or perceived betrayal, came with severe consequences. Meri's fear of Kody releasing personal information about her shows that, despite the end of their romantic relationship, she still feels vulnerable to his control. Kody has publicly criticized his wives before, airing grievances on the show and in the media. Meri knows firsthand how ugly things could get. Her fear isn't just about Kody being angry, it's about Kody weaponizing personal knowledge to damage her reputation. Thus, her loyalty wasn't the loyalty of a woman who couldn't move on, it was the loyalty of a woman who understood the cost of disobedience. Kody Pass, the tipping point for Meri. The Kody Pass land dispute has been a focal point of season 19, and for good reason. The land was supposed to symbolize the Brown family's future, a promise of unity and longevity. Instead, it became a battleground for resentment, broken promises, and financial strain. For Meri, dealing with Kody Pass meant dealing with Kody in a high-stakes, high-stress situation. She wasn't just signing a few papers and moving on, she was confronting the man who once emotionally discarded her while holding significant sway over her financial future. When Meri admitted she was scared of Kody's wrath, it was a moment of profound honesty. No matter how distant their relationship became, the emotional scars from their marriage lingered. Selling the land wasn't just a financial transaction, it was a test of courage against someone who still had the potential to hurt her deeply. Janelle's support, a beacon for Meri. Interestingly, even as Meri and Janelle have had their issues over the years, Janelle's support during the Coyote Pass ordeal was crucial. Janelle made it clear she wouldn't leave Meri to face Kody alone, reinforcing the idea that, despite personal differences, the ex-wives understood the threat Kody posed when angered.